I think this day and age, whomever delivers said line that is offensive to everybody matters. Because it could be anything. Like, if you get, like, my favorite comedian of all time is Anthony Jeselnik. He is the most offensive person that's ever lived, and he doesn't fuck around. Let's say something happened yesterday and a bunch of people got killed. Yeah. He's joking about it the next day.
That's rich.
Can I tell you what happened today?
Sure.
So, we all know that
Wait a minute. Do you want to tell me this right now?
two people hung themselves recently. Anthony Bourdain and what was the other?
Kate Spade.
Kate Spade.
Right.
And one of my friends from high school posted, "Oh, this is very sad. Wonder who the third person's going to be because everything happens in 3.
Everything happens in 3.
Well, that of course invited people to go. Oh, I said Matt Damon and Gwyneth Paltrow, and I said if you force me to choose, and then other people were putting like Gene Simmons and Justin Bieber and stuff. But this one lady like goes on and she goes on to mine. She goes, "That is real. I've had a person that almost committed suicide, and I find this really offensive to me."
Right.
And I'm like,
just you. But just you?
I'm like, the internet might not be the place for you to be right now until you figure out how to manage your own fucking feelings.
I can't disagree with any of that. I think that is exact. I mean, like, who's
and then I had another
third?
And I've had.
By the way, not everybody who dies the same way in thirds. That's not how it works. It's not like
I know
a guy has a heart attack and 2 other people have a heart. It's not like we're just waiting on who's going to be the next guy to hang himself. Like, that's not even a thing.
It was clearly a joke. Yeah. And if you can't handle jokes, then the internet is not for you.
Also, his post was the volley.
Right.
You did nothing wrong.
And I even put that. I said, "Are you referring to the person that originated this post? Or are you talking to me?"
Exactly.
Because she commented right under mine.
Yeah.
Not under mine, but like replied to me specifically.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't know.
You guys want to know the most fucked up? Actually, this is not the most fucked. I can't tell you the most fucked up shit I've ever said, but I'll tell you one of them right now. And should I?
Yes.
Say, okay.
Definitely.
All right. So one of the most fucked up things I've ever said was, so there was this concert, and it was this Great White concert, and the backdrop caught on fire, and a bunch of people died in the fire, right? And so 2 weeks later, there was a promoter, and he was super aggressive towards our tour manager or whatever. So I had to go in and be Jaret. And so I went in and I did my thing and, yada, yada. And I come back out and I'm shaking my head. I'm just like fucking pissed. And everybody like, "You okay? Like, you want to, I just fucking hate this guy. I wouldn't piss on him if he's on fire at a Great White concert." And like,
that's the worst thing you said? I said way
no,
worse
I
than
said
that, dude.
no, I said, but understand this is right after.
I don't care. I said it.
I'm not I'm not saying that it's the worst thing I said. This is just a really good one.
Oh, okay.
And the whole band just went.
You didn't say too soon?
No, of course not, because I don't believe too soon is a thing.
Never too
it's
soon.
never too
It's
soon.
never
And in fact, if you can't laugh at life, like, Jesus, what do we do? What is this podcast about, for Christ's sake?
Yeah.
Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
We're trying to make people laugh and smile.
If you can't manage your own feelings, then don't be
That's how
in society.
I feel about people being offended about anything.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Exactly.
Like, choose not to be. Just move along.
Yeah. And
keep
also
on going.
Get it.
Like,
also, who gives a shit?
she could have read my thing and go, "What an asshole," and just went about her way. But she had to go and comment on my fucking...
Or she could have said, "You're an asshole." You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Who gives a shit? I fucking hate it. What was I talking about? Pineapples?
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh,
right. Oh, we are doing that movie tonight. We are. And we have a bunch of guests, and I'm super excited about this movie, and I'm glad you guys are here, for real. If you want to chime in on the chat room, which is live pretty much every Friday, why don't you go ahead and do that?
Yeah, do it.
It'd be great.